I do have ideas for memes, though. Got loads of them. Oh, I'm a blood. Yeah, you know it. This'll do. I suppose I've got to run then, haven't I? Referencing, of course, that time that I made the blood hand signal. I believe it's called a gang sign. I wouldn't know. I was so certain then that I got the clip that I zoomed the camera out. Do the roar. Good job. Don't need you. Don't worry, I'll throw up the blood in a second. Never you fear. I'm a blood for life. Alright, I will be on later. I'm going to be streaming all this week, basically all the hours that I'm awake. Minus eating and masturbating. What did I say just then? I didn't mean it. I mean, I'll stream that as well, if you want. Alright, Evan. What's up? Don't worry about it. Nice. And he's facing the correct direction. Alright, we're in there. We have a run. Yes, that's it. Be dead. Right. Now, all I've got to do is not fuck it up. Well, that'll be a first, won't it? Good pushes so far. And it's stuck on a floor triangle. And it's past that one. There's another one straight after it. I believe. Somewhere. No, I guess I'm home free. That was an amazing push. This should be it, guys. Guys. Yeah, I'm calling you guys because I'm like one of those popular YouTubers. Hello. Guys. Because I'm doing this for you and not for me. Of course. I just so happen to be streaming. Push! Yes! Yeah! Yes! There we go. That should be good enough, right? Whatever. I'll just take this many. Imagine if I'd thrown it away just then. It's not going to happen. Right, so, extraordinary bolt. That's all that's left. And I've got a lot of time to do it. Let me just check the radar. Oh, wait. We're in there, I think. I do think that we are in there, as it were. Now is when I'd make a save state. But I'm afraid that is not the current situation. The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No, no, no. No, no, no. Right. Pick me up. Yeah. Loads of time to do this. This is the best I've ever done. I should have destroyed the black lattice gate. No. I had time to destroy the black lattice gate, but the thing is, I can't be 100% sure that I would have made it. The Geiger counter, I've never had anything like that before. That was just so good. So, you can make the extraordinary bolt go the other side of this gate simply by pushing it towards this wall in general. Here is probably fine enough to go to sunset, but anyway, when a part is unstable or in a strange location that it's not used to being, the game decides, hang on, it shouldn't be there, and then warps it to a correct location, or a much more stable location. This happens a lot with runs later on. Anyway, that should be fine, and if it's not, I'm actually going to stab someone in the neck, as that guy once said during a melee match. I'm just going to push it all the way along. Use the Pikmin one last time. Alright, that should be fine. And sunset. So, here we go. The extraordinary bolt lies on one side of the gate. You go to sunset. If it's unstable and towards the left, it just warps to the other side of the gate. Just like that. Easy peasy. Right, see you on day 4. I said that for the people who watch this on YouTube. I'll cut just after I say that. It'll be great. And then it'll go to day 4. And then they'll be like, wow, it's the other side of the gate. Ah! I'm sorry. Pikmin needs to be a little bit closer to the edge. That's why. It's a lot of grinding out the same level over and over. But when I've beaten it, I never have to come back. I never have to do the same thing again. So sure, it takes an average of 2 hours to beat a single day. But I'll get there. Isn't it exciting? I don't. It's a good question, though. Yeah, the top one is. Oh, I know why. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got. So yes, I do look better. Fantastic. Yeah, I just needed to move the Pikmin up a little bit. Lovely. Right, it's off the branch. We have a run off the branch. Hooray. We are off the branch, I repeat. Off the cunting branch. For the first time in 5 million years. Right, there we go. Now you can come over here and we'll move the radiation canopy. Can you not just figure that out based on what I'm doing right now? Also, what was that hitbox just then? What do you mean later? Need him for later. I need him for what I'm doing right now. Can't you see? I mean... Fantastic, you ruined my day. Good Pikmin. You deserve to be eaten. if they're carried, they go left of this four-way intersection. They go left here. They don't go this way. No, I'm taking the risk up until this instant. This instance. If it actually gets good. But this is a slow one. So far, this has been a slow one, and I mean, I've been hit a lot too. So I'm going to go up until here. And if it starts getting better, then I will carry on. And I will rest up at the ship. If it doesn't get better, then there's no reason to carry on. So there's no reason to rest up at the ship. That was a decent push. I don't want to do it and it'll be too late. So I'm going to see if I can get this to clip out of bounds and then the other side of the gate. If not, well, who knows. But when you get into a pattern, when you get it in the little corridor there, you can get it into a pattern. So it's make him walk up to the thing, bite once when you're at a good angle, bite once when you're at a good angle, and then run away just as he's about to bite to do a push. So it's walk up, bite, push. Walk up, bite, push. So walk up, bite, or push is fine at that point. But that's not as good as I want it to be. It was a very slow start. I need to have all 4 of the parts that the other side of this gate, the other side of this intersection, I guess, if you want to call it that. I want to have all the 4 parts there adjacent to the gate that I'm going to push them through, so that I can get them all done in 3 days, including this day. But I suppose I can accept this. I'm expecting to have an extra day anyway, but I wanted to spend the extra day in pushing them through the gate, not in pushing them to the gate. Ooh, that was a good push though. Ooh, hello. No. Just turn a little more. Alright, okay. So now just the radiation canopy to go. Omae wa mo shinderu. That's what you should have said. Oh, okay, we're at the final limits of the push. And... okay. one more bite push, and I think that's all I can do. No. Okay, so it's turning around right now because it wants to go back to its home. Oh yeah, Tetris. Any good yet? I'm going to save and accept this. But if I can't get them there in 3 days, I'll restart from day 4. If I can't get the Pikmin, sorry, the parts, all the way over there in 3 days. Good enough. Well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to rethink some stuff. I guess I can't get the shock absorber. So the reason that
they escaped the Nazis by going to Hitler's house. Bravo!
The reason that the extraordinary bolt, as it's called, gets stuck like that in the ground is because when you collect anything into an onion or the ship, for whatever God knows what reason, things just don't move as much as they do. And I have narrowed it down to specifically that. However, I thought that doesn't happen in Forest of Hope. In terms of the situation that it's in right now, I thought it was fine. In Impact Site, when you're collecting the positron generator, the reason that you can't collect the pearl before you collect the positron generator is actually because the positron generator gets stuck and you can't push it anymore if you collect the pearl. For whatever reason, its density increases, or I don't know. But I thought in Forest of Hope it was fine, and it was fine the first time I tried this. It worked pretty much fine when Node was here. So right now it's being pushed normally as it should do. And I mean, it doesn't take an expert to say that that looks completely different to what it did before. Well, it doesn't look a whole lot different, honestly, but I know that it's different. I have to follow this route, by the way. I have to push it slightly to the right first, and then push it up. There's a floor triangle that it's impossible for me to push up, for whatever reason. But there's all of the floor triangles in that area point towards basically the spot where I am standing now. And they all end on that point. So if you go to the right of that, for whatever reason, you can push it up there. If you go to the left of that point, the floor triangles block you. I just need to get a couple good pushes past the floor. Oh, that's one. And that's another decent push. A couple more, because you see that the bulborb is actually running away. That's because it's actually as far out of its home as it's allowed to go. So I need to re-attract it every time I want it to attack. And that's not what we need. There we go. Okay, here we go. And that was a decent push. One more. Good. Now I can push it all the way. But it's faster to use the bulborb because you have it at your disposal anyway, right? Might as well. Talk about enslaving Pikmin. Well, I'm enslaving a bulborb. Alright, that's fine for the moment. Now I do the same thing 3 times. Nova Blast is the hardest, so I'd rather do that before Radiation Canopy. Remember, I can only push this towards the gate in a very, very specific route. In column of route. There's a 90-degree turn coming up. As soon as I've made it past the waypoint, I don't think it's the waypoint actually, it's just where all the floor triangles point to. It's just coming up pretty soon. As soon as I make it past, basically, it's imagine this little ring. It's hard to describe, but this room here, where the gate is on my right, and pretend it's a little square. It's about 2/3 of the way up the square. I don't know how to describe it without drawing it and while still playing a game. I could probably do a bit better than what I just did, but anyway, I made it past that. Now I can go up here. It's about 2/3 of the way into the square. I can start pushing it. It's a tricky push, but it's a possible push. It looks like I'm doing nothing, but actually it's putting it more into the place that I need it to be. As I said, the floor triangles are very difficult to push parts across. Now you'll see I'm making progress. So I pushed it across the boundary of one floor triangle to another. It's basically the polygons that make up the map before they put the texture on it. They're the actual hitboxes. And for whatever reason, pushing parts across it is difficult. Until you get to a flat piece of ground, and then you can push it just fine. There's another one. And I think I'm over it. Here's another one that I'm stuck against, but I think that's the max that I can push it to. No, just a bit further. Right, great. And then I use this guy again. Alright, that might have helped. Slow progress at first. That was a good push, actually. $20 minutes. 20 minutes, more like 2 hours. But yeah. I would too. Hey, have you ever tried absinthe? Absinthe. Yeah. It's disgusting. I had about 2 drops of it. I was gonna have a shot of it. I bottled it. Didn't want it. It's just too disgusting. I had like a little pussy sip. It was horrible. It's like absinthe is a green kind of thing. It's like Sambuca, but a lot stronger and worse. Are you from Amsterdam? Really? Never knew that. If true. Yeah, I think something like that. But the K is a C, maybe. But you're in Amsterdam right now. What are you doing watching this stream? Oh, New Amsterdam vodka. I see. I'm a lot worse at reading chat and playing than I used to be. And I was never any good at it to begin with. So, hopefully you can forgive my sins, Jesus. Thanks. You would let me throw you off a platform. Thanks. That means a lot. I'd love to sometime. What do you mean, what the fuck? This is the same overlay as before. What's your problem? The secret to me is free. 100%.
Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, service.
Super hot chicks. Son of a bitch. Still complete it. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. I'll give you a T out of 10 for that. Come on then, you stupid, ugly brute. I wonder if insulting it makes it go any better. Probably not. But that's just me. So remember the pattern. Bite. And... oh, no. No. So. Bite once in the correct direction. Then push. Move. No. Bite once. Bite. I said bite once. And push. Okay. And push. Okay, okay. It's progress. Progress, champ. What do you mean? Yeah, there are a lot of parts here right now, aren't there? It's very strange. But it's just what needs to be done for the red-only run. I really don't know what you mean. Let's just put it back. Holy moly! Alright, I'm saving this. You know, I've actually never clipped the Nova Blaster into that gate before. Only by it going out of bounds and then coming back in bounds. Never just straight up into the gate. So that's nice. Now please enjoy the music of my people. Dugga-duggum, dugga-duggum, dugga-duggum. It's Song of My People, isn't it? I'm sorry for getting the meme wrong. My mistake. Well, there's the NB. Uh... God, I got it so easy last time. Now I think you'll find this is still significantly faster than the first time I ever did this. Still, it's just a shame that it's taking me so long right now. I would have loved to get the radar too, then the radiation canopy would be the only thing left to deal with. It's looking like it's not going to happen though. I know when to count my losses. Cut my losses, same thing. How am I looking? Nearly done with Forest of Hope though, look. 3 parts left, and that's the 3 that I'll get today. The radar, radiation canopy through the gate, both of them. I'm gonna make him change position slightly. That's it, that's a good position. Right, bite me. And... ah! I messed up. It's fine. The angle's probably... ooh. I was going to say the angle is probably not that important. And then it messes me up completely because of a bad angle. Ah. No. Man, that is not what I want. For God's sake, really? That's not a common thing to happen, actually. And it's happened 5 billion times. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's get in there. Oh my God. His position is just so off. I guess he's in a position where that happens very often. Right, so I'm going to move him because I don't want it to go back and reset my progress. No, that looks like it's the same as before. Ooh, that was a strong push. That should have been it. Okay, I've got one more try. It's a bad angle. Ah! If this next couple of tries doesn't work on the left side, I'll try on the right side. But in theory, the left side should be correct. And I've always done it on the left side. Oh, it just clips in the middle, and then it just comes out. Just barely. Screw it. I'm trying on the right side. Oh, there it is. Apparently the right side is the right side, after all. I wouldn't have guessed. If I die now, that would be pretty embarrassing. Can you please just clip through all the way, please? This is actually kind of close. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're done. Forest of Hope. Red only. 6 days. It's possible in 5, but who cares? I don't. Neither do you. And if you do, I hate you. I'm just kidding. I don't hate you. We can be friends. Now, before I get ahead of myself, just in case I'm an idiot. There we go. Full health. Nothing can possibly go wrong, right? How could anything possibly go wrong right now? We're in there. I'm kidding, of course, nothing can go wrong. Nor will it. I am saying it again. Nothing is going to go wrong. We're all good. I will not throw this away. I was saying that I'd probably better get this inside the ship at this point. I just think it's a nice idea to shore up my Pikmin numbers a bit. There it is. Even if I wipe out every single Pikmin I've got right now, we're done. So nothing can possibly go wrong. All good then. Lovely jubbly. There it is. I think for old time's sake, I'd better let my timer run out. 2. Boom. So, after stream 1, I've completed Impact Site and Forest of Hope in 5 hours and 22 minutes. Read only. Technically single segment. It's RTA, it's not single segment, because I've gone back and used saves and whatever. Although some other people I can think of would probably have something to say about not calling it single segment. Regardless, it's technically RTA. So if you want to be semantic, or even if you want to say whatever, this is technically the world record for read only, Forest of Hope, and Impact Site together completed. It's a weird world record, but it exists. There you go. I'm going to call it at 5:23 minutes flat. 5 hours, 23 minutes. It's a weird world record, but there you go. It's the world record. Impact Site plus Forest of Hope. Done. Let's look at the map again. I'm going to show you the world map.